Hi guys, so I'm gonna try this. This is my second live stream. So I'm actually cooking today. Came home from work, which was amazing as a youth worker, and I was like, literally, what's to cook? And that is why this is called What's to Cook program. Because it's a lot of the time, you come home, you look in your fridge, and you're like, you ask that question, what's to cook? So I looked in the fridge. I have a long melon, leek, if you hear a meow, that's Gizmo, a zucchini. On the way home, actually, I bought some Chinese vegetables, and I happen to have some fresh, why did I just blank out right now? Wow. Asparagus. Asparagus. So I have asparagus. I happen to have okra and cauliflowerrice that you can use for rice. And then I had a plethora of mushrooms, which is great. Shiitake, oyster, and enoki, if I'm correct. I have some cabbage and garlic and spinach and stuff like that. But let's see what we can create today, okay? So when you come home, if you're like myself, and I actually luckily liked to cook. It's one of those things after a long day at work, it's a nice thing. But if it's your first time, you know, and you're just watching, however old you are, no judgments, just remember when you're cutting something up, let me just use me, it's gonna be more of that. Hold it like this, and then cut. If you can, cut away from you. If you are younger, be cautious of your fingers, and if there's somebody that represents a mature adult and they're able to do this, by all means, if you feel safer, let them do it. But don't be lazy. If you can do it, by all means, go for it. So what I've been doing, on the side of this, I actually have a side bowl. So I did some before, and I just throw it in that bowl. So when you're ready, the good thing about mushrooms, they take on the flavors of food. This is amazing. It's like, I just cut it a little bit thinner. I like mushrooms. Oh, by the way, this is a vegan meal. I've been 2.5 months. But yeah, it's really nice. So just, obviously, if you aren't a vegan, and you may feel welcome to definitely add your meat source with also the ingredients that I'm doing. So that might taste really nice as well. So the first thing that we got now is the bowl of mushrooms. If you'd like, also, I'll just show you something. A little bit dark because I don't have a light. Today, that is actually, let me see if I can brighten it up for you. Let's see, shall we? It's a little bit brighter, not much, but just so you can see a little bit. So this is boiling. This is chickpeas in here. So in the morning I woke up and I placed chickpeas in there, and I boiled them up with a little bit of cinnamon, all-purpose seasoning, and then I bought this amazing curry type of seasoning. So I placed that in there as well. And then I just let it sit in there for the whole day. So that is going, and it smells divine. So again, chickpeas as well, or any type of bean, it goes with the flavor of whatever you desire. So while that has been cooking, that's probably been cooking for about 5 minutes. Get the leek. I prefer leek than onion, but because I love the sweetness of it. Again, careful. This is a little bit slippery. Not that slippery. And with this, just get another little bowl, place it in there, cut it to what you desire. I always say it's always about your own personality and how you like stuff, but if you're brand new to it, you know, cut it as much as you can to a nice slim. Put this in the bin. And then we go into, sorry, I'm just moving stuff around with my fingers. Let me just make it nice and slim. Can you see this? Sorry, I'm trying to get this for you. So welcome, I'm Mirrah, and Mirrah Reflects. I love cooking. It's something that I love to do even for when I'm on tour. If you don't know, if you're brand new to the channel, I'm a musician, youth worker, and solo artist, as well as being in a band with Elfresh the Lion as a hype man, rapper, singer. So it's really good. We have a, how many are there? I think there's like a 7-piece band with us, and then in my own vibe and circles of my solo group, we have about 8. Excuse, it does say bad connection, but I believe the show must go on, so we don't even worry about that and just keep going and cooking. So I always get a bowl to put this in. So what we're doing right now, it's called preparation. Obviously, I'm speaking to people that are brand new to cooking, so I'm not at all talking to people as if they don't have a clue. It is really for people that are brand new and thought, hey, what's to cook? But if you are, I'm also very interested in, I love hearing what people can cook, you know? Now, long melon. Long melon is amazing. I learned from Elfresh the Lion's mom that she uses a long melon and she places it in her dal. And I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. But I thought I'd just cook it on its own and season it up myself with the zucchini. So I'll do it in quarters for now and then cut it actually across the halves. So that'll be nice. There's another bowl here that I have. I have bowls all over the place for myself. Hey. Now we have zucchini. Obviously, I washed all the zucchini. I'll show you how I wash them as well. I actually have a filter upstairs. And I clean them with first 2.5 pH acid, or 2.5 actually acidity water, and then I add 11.0 pH and soak them in for 5 minutes, and it just makes the vegetables and everything taste amazeballs. So I actually have it like this. Let's place this in here. So far what I have, as you can have a look, I have zucchini and long melon. And then I also have the mushrooms. So what I'll do is I'll put the prepared stuff on this side, and then I'll do the other. Change it over. Now let's cut up. The asparagus always is very nice and look pretty. Pardon me. A little bit longer. But what I like to do, I always like to make the spears, this is what they call it. I like the spears, the endings, just a little bit cut on a slant. And keep these long, so I basically have 2 each, and we're gonna steam those. Put it there. Then I have these beautiful Chinese vegetables. I do love leaves, but again, I'm going to cut these and throw these away. Now you can have these if you steam them and just place them like so, or cut it up. I feel like I'm gonna cut some up today, just like so. And I can put this in the other bowl that I have. I try to be a little bit more organized. Sorry that you just seen my amazing shirt. Now the okra, this is really interesting. For the okra, now some people don't like okra because it gets slimy, it's not cool. What I like to do is I like cooking it in a frying pan, dry, and I season it with whatever I desire, but usually I just season it with Himalayan salt, just adding it to the dry pan, and it dries it up as well, and it tastes so good. And then I use it as a garnish on top of the meal. Oh, it's so good, I swear. It's absolutely amazing. I remember when I first had okra, actually, it was with Zig's family. So Zig's my husband, and Zig's family is from Houston, Texas, and his grandmother made this okra that was, wow. It was the first time that I tried it, but I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest, because she liked it with the slime. But there was something there that I knew not to give up on it, and I knew that it had potential. I was like, okay, this must be good. But I tried it on my own and realized this is really good when it's more dry. So I have it like so. Okay, place it on the other side. Now, I already have cloves of garlic in here, and then this is the fun bit. Now, if you're a young person or you're an adult that's had a bad day, but I always say don't put the energy in this because then you ingest it. You don't want to ingest negative energy. Just have fun. It's a good fun vibe. Just to go mash it up, mash it up, mash it up. Awesome, so we have that. Rightio, now comes the fun part, I believe. Hey, how you doing? So we're gonna go over here. As you can see, it's still cooking. Now the reason why it's dark, unfortunately, I need to put a light in my light fixture, but I have lights up there. So I do apologize. Maybe let's see. I'm new to this, as it says. Enable. Oh, see, that's what happens when you start learning about what you need to do. I enabled a flash, guys. If you're new to this is what it does. You learn on the way. So you're learning with me, actually. So I have the chickpeas cooking right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this and place it up here and make it on a low flame, because it is a big flame. But then I'm going to keep this and put this in the front. Oh, sorry. Again, low flame. So I'm going to actually do this. Excuse me. I'm just going to move everything around for a second. I'm also realizing my battery's about to go. So let's just plug it in so we can still continue. Thanks for checking me out as well. I appreciate it. Excuse my hand. Rightio. Okay. Turn this around. So what we can do is, while I have the pan, so I don't need to actually clean it, so as you can see, pan is like this. It's dry, no olive oil, nothing in it. So I'm just getting the pan warm. Luckily it gets really hot fast. I'm gonna just put this in, as you can see, just dry, nothing else. about you, but I prefer wooden utensils. And then, nice and easy, as you cook, I like to clean at the same time, so I just put that stuff in there. And I'm just gonna move this around. So as you can hear it, I'll show you it. But I also use the Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt is the pink salt that you see. And I just sprinkled it, or some people say a dash. So we'll turn it around right now. You're gonna see. So this is what it looks like, okay? So as you can see, nothing in the pan except the okra and the Himalayan salt. Now, if you do have any dietary requirements and you're not allowed stuff like this, then you can always season it with something, hopefully, that is tasty, or just season it perhaps with garlic, you know. But I like it just by itself, just like this, because then it becomes just a nice little, what did I say before? A nice topping for everything. This is still going. So this in here, you just joined, are chickpeas. I actually soaked them in with turmeric, curry powder, vegetable stock, and some pepper, and what else? Oh yes, cinnamon, that's right. I really, really enjoy it. This is still going. If you can listen to it, you can hear it. And that's just it drying up. Keep it in there as such. So that's gonna take a while while that's happening. So while that's happening, I'm gonna turn it around. Well, hi there, boss man. Do you want to see who is my boss? Yeah, that's Gizmo, everyone. Say hi, Gizzy. Hi, Gizmo. Hi, baby. Yeah, he's the boss man. So yes, thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to bring the food that is ready as well. So organize. So bring it closer to your cooking area. He really wishes, talking about Gizmo, he wishes I was cooking him dinner at present. But he will get fed. He is very well fed. Not like abundantly, but he's always catered to a little baby. Okay. Now, as such. Okay. I hope you've had a great day yourself. After a long day, or you're just watching just to escape. I had a fun day. It was really nice. The young people that I work with, they're just cool. So it's cooking away, it's cooking away. It smells good. I don't know. It's kind of like a nutty smell. So it's getting nice and brown, as we say. Brown and dry. So I just like them getting brown. If you like. Turn up the heat. Turn up the heat and dry them out faster. But yes, so this is literally my first time doing What's to Cook live. Usually I'll tape it and do everything, but I thought, hey, at least you get to see me in real time. Cooking process does take a little bit longer than most videos, but I thought, hey, we're sharing a community. I hope you actually could, if you're interested, you know, write down certain recipes that you are thinking of. I'm not like a professional chef. I'm just someone at home that loves to cook, but I can definitely try. I'm terrible at baking. Like, terrible. Shocking. Like, whack, whack. But I'm better at, like, freestyling, like getting home and saying, what's to cook? And then providing what I can for survival moments. Like, oh, but I love eating good. I love healthy food, you know? My favorite meal that I like to cook. It's a really hard decision because I like anything that just tastes good. Let's check this out. What I'm going to do as well later, even though these are cooking, I might actually have a nice roast. I'm going to put a little bit of butter and then just roast them. So no water with the chickpeas and just get them a little bit brown themselves. That will taste nice, you know? Let's see. Oh yeah, yum. It's always good when you can cook and then you taste something and it tastes good. I hope you've had a good day though. And if you joined us much later than the actual real time of it all, hi, welcome. Thanks for your curiosity. Hopefully down the line you'll be able to subscribe, share, like, you know, be a part of Mirrah Reflects world. Build has a fun family community. Okay, so this is done. We're good. This is what it looks like, just so I can show you. You can make it way more cooked if you like. But for now, this is great enough. Yep. So I'm just going to put it into a bowl. And I'm going to put it over here. Now, the fun bit begins. If you wish, you can use either butter, olive oil, or cold pressed. I just realized this dude is like up in here. Get down. Excuse me. Get down, boss. Party. So cold pressed coconut. Obviously don't do it to the flame. Oh yeah. Coconut. Now I'm going to put this in. Turn down the flame as well so it's not too hot. Don't want to burn them. The garlic. Oh my gosh, I love garlic. I don't know about you, but garlic is just phenomenal. One of those things you're like, whoop, whoop. Also, I'm sure like you guys are going into autumn overseas for some, whereas we're going in the spring. But garlic's always good as well. Get those colds away. Smell that. The aroma right now is just amazing. I love the smell of leek and garlic. And now we're just gonna actually have it like sauteed. So I'm just gonna show you right now what it looks like. So this is what I'm working with, guys. Okay, so leek and garlic, nice and simple. And then after that, we're gonna add zucchini, okay? So zucchini actually and the long melon. So those that just joined me, welcome, hello. So I'm just cooking a meal. It's called What's to Cook, because it's one of those moments you get home and you go, I really don't know what to cook. I myself am a vegan, so I'm just giving you a different idea of what to cook with vegetables. If I place butter in it, it's actually called nuttelex, and it's amazing. So I'm actually going to get it, that's why I mentioned it. And I just place it, so I'll just place this, and you can check it out. I'll be back in a second. The fridge is just over here. Here it is, nuttelex. This is about a teaspoon. Yep, like so. Keep it real, just use your finger. So I'm actually cooking for 2 people, but if there's leftovers, then there's leftovers. Just cooking away. Amazing. My chickpeas are actually doing well. Cooking away. And now that the seasoning in that is actually curry, which I'm really happy about. I love a good curry. And I'm not necessarily a big curry cook, but it's pretty good. So, here we go. Turn it around. Now to complement, obviously, the taste of the curry, try to keep it limited with the seasonings if you like. Like I said, I'm still new to it, but if you're not big into seasonings. But with me, I like food. For some reason, I love cinnamon. It's just so good. I love a good cinnamon. I know, it sounds interesting. Like, cinnamon, really? Like, okay. Now, I do have the curry powder that I bought from Bulk Source Foods. If you want to take the number down, it's 80220. 80220, that's the spice. I actually should have written what was in it, but it just smells so good. So I'm just sprinkling just a little bit. As you can see, that was probably literally 2 pinches. That's how I cook. I don't really do measurements. I have turmeric in there, but why not? Let's put a pinch of turmeric in it as well. 2. And then I have all-purpose seasoning from soy. It's a natural soy sauce alternative. Just a little bit. That was probably like half about, so a quarter. So, and now, if you ever decide that you need to smell something, don't put your face over it. Oh, that smells amazing. Loving it. I like when everything gets sauteed, so smelling good. Smelling good. So here we go. Now the great thing about this is you can add it with rice or not. And for some, if you just tuned in, I actually use cauliflower as rice. Now you can do this on your own, just get cauliflower and then shave it, or you can just buy it from the store, and it's really much easier. Really, really good. Tastes amazing. So I'm gonna have this. So I'll probably use, put this cauliflower's rice, so as the base, the foundation. Then I'll place the roasted, because we're going to roast it in the frying pan, the chickpeas. And I'm going to put that on top of the rice. And then we place this on top of that, or next to it, however you desire it. There's no rule. When it comes to cooking, the only rule that you need to remember is passion. Have fun, have a go, and be cautious of heat and knives and each other. Communicate if there's more people in the kitchen. You know, you don't want to like burn or have a catastrophe occur. But yeah, passion. Passion over everything. It always works. It always makes something taste good or have fun and stuff like that. I'm really big on that. I remember when I was a little girl and my mom used to cook, and I used to sneak always a little bit of extra seasoning in it. I'm just going to turn this down a bit. It's getting a little bit too warm. Okay, so what I like to do now, we're going to put, actually what I'm going to do, I have mushrooms. So all these mushrooms, I'm going to put the mushrooms in there. So now you can see, turn it around, enable the flash, all those mushrooms are straight there. The good thing about mushrooms is it's a different source of iron. So as a vegan, it's great because it's like meat. And it takes on the flavor of everything, and it can be nice and proper chewy and not horrible, but it tastes so good, man. And it's filling as well. So might add a little bit more butter as well. Butter always tastes great in mushrooms, as we all know. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's good, guys. I guess garlic can make anything smell nice, hey? And then instead of using just water, I might use, I like cooking as I go. See this? I have water in it. Let's put a little bit of that in there. Oh yeah, see it cooks up quick. And now you have the curry vibe, the water from the chickpeas. Ah, delicious. Sorry, I make strange noises as I cook. I really love food, hey. It's always good when you can eat good food. Let's see how this tastes. Oh wow, yum. It's gonna be a tasty meal. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Turn it up just a little bit, just to get it hot. And now I'm going to add Chinese broccoli. Just plop it up in there. Not broccoli, I guess it is. Just the leaves. This way it steams the Chinese broccoli. Now with this, I like adding a pinch of more, just sprinkle about. If you have lemon, by all means, feel welcome to. Orange for the zest. It's always a nice little piece. If you had ginger, if you wish, which I might actually add. Look at how beautiful and healthy and green that looks. Green vegetables are amazing. So we just let that sit there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for your message. It really means a lot to me. Taking the time out and checking it out. Excuse me. I'm really happy. So those that have just tuned in, this is my first What's to Cook live. You're getting the real time. So far, 34 minutes, and that's the good thing about food. It does take time. I hope you're having a good evening as well, or day, wherever you are. What country are you from? You're watching, and I'm in Sydney, Australia myself right now. If you have any questions, write to me. I definitely am watching and seeing who writes to me. And you made my day. You really have. To notice somebody's watching. Right. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to turn it around. You've been sick all day. Oh no. Well, I'm hoping that you have, if you have any ginger, or ginger, what is it called? Garlic, a little bit of cayenne pepper, just a little bit, maple syrup, what else? Do you have any apple cider vinegar? Or am I going too healthy for you right now? It's going. But if you have any of that, put it, make a tea, boil hot water, and it should be good. I don't know when, but I hope very soon. But yeah, that's what I do when I feel sick. And drink water, keep hydrated. You have all those ingredients. Yay! Yay to those ingredients. So obviously, get your garlic and do that to it. Mash it up. Probably about, just try 1 clove so you don't like stink up the house. But 1 clove, it depends if you love it. Then get the ginger, probably, it depends. Is the ginger whole, or is it like where you buy it from the store and it's in the jar already done? But probably 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 or 5 shavings. Put that in it. If you have any peppermint tea, like something yummy, put that in it. Put a pinch of cayenne pepper. That will allow you to breathe and also stuff like that, and kills bacteria. Another is the maple syrup. Now maple syrup actually surprisingly adds sugar, but it's actually good. It's good for you. Check it also if you like before I do this. Google if you want to check it out. But yeah, I like a little bit of cayenne pepper, cleanses you. And yeah, it's like a natural hot toddy. And if you have the apple cider, probably half a cupful, put that into it as well. Stir it up. Hold your nose if you're not feeling it, and then down it. Well, obviously it's warm, so I don't want you to burn your tongue. But make that. And then in the morning, after you wake up, put apple cider vinegar in a tea, just by itself with lemon and honey. Drink it. Oh my gosh. You, as they say in Australia, you'll be brighter than the rain. You're very welcome. So how did you find out? Are you just like watching YouTube or and trying to see what's on, and then you happen to find this, me having a bit of a cooking session? This is looking really good, by the way, so check it out as I spill it. No, I didn't. Phew. It nearly did. Okay, so with that, I'm going to place this back now into the bowl. So do this. Yeah, surprisingly, garlic is great for everything. I put it in there a little bit because it just helps me out, man. Aw, that's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy and learning about YouTube world. It's really interesting. I started YouTube quite a while back, but I never knew what to do with it. It's kind of like Twitter to me. I don't know if you agree. Twitter to me is too much banter, and I'm not in. That's not my personality. I like watching it, but I don't like participating in it. I just kind of go, whoa, people really going hard on each other about certain subject matter, and I don't know, my little hippie within me kind of goes, I don't like that. And when I say I mean like I like watching it, it's like I just can't believe that some people really go hard upon each other about certain things. Obviously we need to communicate, but I do find it a little bit sad and tacky sometimes when people have to, I don't like bullying. So I'm a part of a community in YouTube family world that is called Share Some Good. And we're all a bunch of creators that love to share positive movements in the social media world and utilizing that. So I've cooked this. It's been soaking all day, and I've been now cooking this for approximately the same time amount, so about 40 minutes. So now I'm putting it in the nuttelex saucepan. Oh, whatever you do, don't drink milk while you're sick, okay? And this is not me talking like a vegan. This is just me, so your mucus will cut down and you won't be as like congested. Very cool. Like, so now I'm roasting these. Oh yeah, they're exciting. Do you know what's really interesting? Oh, you have rice milk. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I'm still a cheat a little bit. I have, what do you call it? Almond milk. Because I made peanut butter toast. Oh, okay. I'm talking to a fellow chef then. That sounds pretty amazing. You'll have to teach me that and let me know when you're live, because I'm interested in that. I don't really eat that many peanuts. I actually like walnuts and almonds. How interesting is this though? A friend of mine was saying, and they're cutely a intellectual, foodie, nerdy person. They were saying, when look at the actual food, like the nut, and walnuts are actually great for your brain, and don't they look like a brain? And then they were saying that, I believe, like a kidney, that's what is that? Is it the oh, I can't think of the damn nut. Something. But yeah, it looks like the kidney, so it's like good for that. So everything in moderation, right? So now what I'm doing is, I'm just gonna smell this. Oh yeah, it's good. I'm proud of myself right now. This is amazing. It's my own meal, so I'm good. It's good, it's cooking up. What I may do actually, add a little more of this. I'll do like getting seasoned. Instead of using salt, I'll use that. Add my butter. I'll put the pea for a second. I might actually add just a little bit of sesame, just a little bit, just to make it smell good. And back to very much a splash of and dash of tamarind. This is onion salt. So it's onion flakes. That's what it is. And then I'm going back to the curry that I just used. Did you make the tea yet? Or are you making it? I hope I'm not keeping you. Oh, I wish that, you know what? One day, on a positive note, it'd be amazing, like, if you could smell something that's positive, not like terrible gastric stuff, but or fumes. But imagine smelling food through the screen. That would be magic, right? Have you ever cooked? You're still in Betty Buys. That's all right. I was just going to say, have you ever cooked and then you lost your utensil and you're like standing there and it was right there? Obviously move the hair. Have you always lived in Sydney? Oh, your family's in the kitchen. So myself, I've lived in Sydney for quite some time. what is it? Wow. I'm going to date myself right now. I've been in Australia, well, on and off, but since 84. What? But yeah, since 84. Came back to take care of my grandmother. She's getting old because my mother, yeah, all my life, yeah. So my mom is Australian, so a little bit of history to get to know me. I'm born in Indonesia, and my mom is Australian, adopted at 4 months old. So yeah, I grew up in the Bondi area, so I'm a beach bum. I love the beach. I definitely love the beach. Let's smell it again. See it? Smelling roasty. Okay, now, what I really need to do is, I'm going to place this in here. I'm going to steam, or at least you should be cheeky and ask your family if they could boil you water and cut up the ingredient. Do the old, I'm sick, can you please make me this? And they obviously will answer, of course I will, dear. Right? Yeah. So I'm really big on cleaning up afterwards because then I have less to do later. I think it's important. Bit of a cleanaholic, but it's good. Ooh, I found. See, and when you clean, you find different spices. So I'm going to add a bit of pepper. Seasoning. There we go. Just needed to get that done. Okay, now it's all about as well presenting the meal. Gotta make it look amazing as much as it tastes great as well. So, what's this? Oh yeah. Holler at your dog. Now, get another bowl. You're using a lot of bowls today. Now, the good thing about this is I can use, pardon me, sorry about that. I can use this. I'll place this into here. What I may do, and please, if you're someone younger, don't do that. That was rather unsafe. I do apologize. But let's turn that off. Just get those nice and nice. Okay, so I'm going to bring you here more to the light. Just give me the light. So what music do you like to listen to? I like a lot of different music. So I'm just gonna change this. Okay. It's like, okay, I'm reloaded. Okay, what I'm doing now, as you can see, all my stuff, so unprofessional, I do apologize. But I'm now getting the vegetable, the cauliflower. I'm actually going to just throw it in with the chickpeas. So this is my rice that I got. So you just mix it in with that. So what it looks like is this. See how it looks like rice as well? That way as well. It gets the cauliflower cooked without really cooking it. Because the food, the meal itself is actually warm. This way it can keep nice in the fridge as well. If you like, you can just season this up again as well while it's in there. I'm just gonna have a little taste myself. Oh yeah, this is good. Now the good thing about this is you can even have this as a salad. I could add veganese into this, and it would just be like a really nice cold salad. What I'm actually going to add to it is, I'm going to show you, spinach. Now, not silver beet spinach, but actual, the spinach like a salad. I'm just going to spread it in there. And that will be nice as well. That'll be nice. So this way, I'll show you. We're mixing it in. And then once this is on the table, on the plate, excuse me, you'll place. Enable the flash. Look how beautiful and bright that is. Enjoy, sleep well, and I hope that you enjoy my channel, and hopefully see you again. In 2 days, I'm hoping you get better. Lots of love. Thanks for taking the time and watching me. I'll take a picture as well and show you what it looks like. So guys, everything is looking well. Now it's all about making the meal look amazing. And how do we do that? All preparations. So, I'll keep it up for you. So now we're making this. So this is first. So this is first. See how elegant it looks? Now the second part we're doing is we get the food, the bowl of the other stuff. Oh wow, it's amazing. I love cooking. It makes me proud when I see colors of food and it looks so inviting, you know? Let's just put this up there, shall we? And then we have the mushrooms, the zucchini, the Chinese broccoli, and I'm just gonna actually put that on the side. I thought I could put it on the top, but I felt that it could be better on the side. And I'll cut up some cherry tomatoes as well and put it on the side. Put it on just to have that lovely spark of redness. I think that's important. There's that. And then we have the spears. Let's get these out. Have that looking pretty. So We have 4 spears each. The good thing about that chickpea meal is it's gonna last for a while. And then the next night, what I can do is I can add taco mix to it and make it a whole nother meal. That's the beauty about it. Okay, I need to get I already pre-washed these before. So what I'm doing now, cutting up these beauty little things. So here we go. The meal took about, give or take, 60 minutes, which is pretty good for a healthy meal. Sometimes you can cook it a little bit faster than that. I'm doing the walk around trying to find my knife. I found it! Okay. You can either cut it in half or you can have it in 3 slices. Because these are kind of nice and plumpy, I'm actually gonna cut it a little bit smaller, maybe some. So that's what it looks like. And then I'll just bring this across over here, just to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna just place these on top of the salad. Top of that. Yay, it looks really yummy actually. I'm proud. Cool, then. So I'm gonna do those. Now remember, olive oil. Olive oil is really good to use afterwards, because when you place it, it actually eases. It's preferably good to have it when it's cold, not heat it up, because it can hurt your arteries, you know, clog your arteries. But it's really nice to just go like so, and that way it makes the easy stuff go down. And then get that as well. Don't forget the okra. If you have lemon at the house, lemon is amazing, because lemon actually, I don't know it scientifically, but I've been told that if you put lemon on the meal that's green, it actually wakes up, is it enzymes or the nutrients? The nutrients, it wakes it up and it gives you its full potential of what it is. So yes. So thank you so much for watching What's to Cook. And that's the meal. Just put a little light on it. There you go. So this is mushrooms and zucchini. And then you have also, the Chinese broccoli, the alfalfa spears, and the chickpeas mixed in with the cauliflower used as rice. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna dig in and enjoy. Have a beautiful day, and I hope the watcher that was there earlier, thank you for watching, and I hope you feel really better. Keep me posted as well in the messages. Let me know if you're feeling better in 2 days. That'd be awesome. So then I know that my remedy hopefully helped you out. And for all the other viewers, thanks for saying hi as well. All the best. Next time, if you don't know what's to cook, check me out. Mirrah, M-I-R-R-A-H 1. The #1. Ciao.